from a price fall. Okay, so isn't that what the graph is telling us? Isn't that what the graph is telling us? Okay, so how is the result different from what is here? So here we are also buying income effect, saying that we buy more of this. Okay, then alright, just that here they are reinforcing each other for the commodity whose price has changed. That is, the substitution and income effect are going along the same line. Okay, but here they are not reinforcing each other, they are opposing each other. However, the substitution effect is still dominant. Okay, so here from our graph, we are buying more of Y at the end of the day, or more of the commodities on the vertical axis. So the last one that we are going to be dealing with now is that of the Giffen. Alright, there is a significant difference when we talk about the income and substitution effect of Giffen goods. Alright, this is what I'm going to show as soon as possible. But at this point, I think I should apologize because from previous videos, what are depicted as the income and substitution effect of an inferior good was actually for a Giffen good. Now, a Giffen good is an inferior good. Like a Giffen good is a very inferior commodity. Okay, a Giffen good is a very inferior good. Alright, so the mistake I have done in those videos, like the videos of the past, was to have mentioned, but was to have just shown the income and substitution effect of an inferior good. So I should have said a very inferior good or of a Giffen good. Okay, because I believe drawing this, sketching this out for as income and substitution effect graph of an inferior good is going to come to some of you as something novel. Okay, something quite new, because this is not what I used to depict. The one I used to depict is what I'm going to draw now, but that one is actually for a very inferior good, that is for a Giffen good. So how do we start? We sketch out our vertical and horizontal axis. This already looks different to me. Okay, let's just manage. Oh, what's this? That's funny, isn't it? Okay, this is what happens when your NYC posts you into a village. So here we have the Y, origin 0, and then we have the X. So whatever we're going to be sketching there is for a Giffen group. So we pick a point, okay, just as we've done before. Pick a point. So we have, maybe I should make it here. Alright, and here we have the X1, here we have the Y1, and we sketch out the budget line. Okay. Okay, you then put your place and difference code here. Oh no. Okay. So this is our point A. Alright. And what does substitution effect say? Substitution effect is saying that since the price of our Giffen good has reduced, okay, we should buy more of it, right? So and we should buy less of the other commodities. So that's kind of having kind of the same thing all through. So we have a point here. Let me just sketch out, let me draw a new budget line. Is this in different scope? Is it proper? It's not looking like a proper different scope. The different scopes are drawn this way. Why is it giving me a problem? Unnecessary stress. Like a constant slope though. Okay. So points here. So kind of let me say another points here. Sketch out a budget line that is just tangential on that point. So here we have x2, and then tracing this. y1, y2. Alright, so substitution effect is still saying everything that it says, increase from here to here, and income effect is saying here. Alright, so here, this is the initial budget line, BB, and you have B1, B1. So what we are going to do now is, now that there is an increase, now that there is a fall in the price of commodity X1, which means that the consumer is now richer. Okay, so we expect that the consumer will buy more of the two goods if they are normal goods. Right, but now because I spoke about Giffen good earlier, now when the price of the Giffen good falls, okay, the consumer eventually buys less of it. Okay, so here the price of this Giffen good has fallen, so the consumer is wealthier. And now that the consumer is better, the consumer is going to buy less of this product than before. Alright, like than never before. Like this is going to lead to a fall, an eventual fall in the demand of this commodity. Okay, so how do we show that? Ordinarily, an increase in real income should lead to an outward shift of the what do you call it? An outward shift of the budget line. Okay, in the parallel fashion, which is what we are going to draw it just like the other ones. We'll sketch it, and when we sketch that, we'll have a line from here that will be parallel to this one. Just has to remain parallel to it. On and on. So it gets to wherever it is that it's going to. Okay. Now your graph is not supposed to be as big as this though. This is a board, so we can afford to make use of the whole thing. And just finish it like that. Okay. So this is X. Can afford to mix up the whole thing. So here, what is going to actually happen, because this is a different good, is that the income effect, okay, let me call this point E. The income effect will make this consumer to buy less of commodity X, less of it. So now coming from this point, less of commodity X will not even be here. Less of commodity X will mean that you have this consumer is buying, like this good is Now, a Giffen good is a very inferior good. This good is so inferior that now that the consumer is beyond that, he buys like he almost drops the commodity, like he buys so less of it. So that would bring us to a point before point A. Alright, and if the consumer is buying less of it, of course he has a lot of income to deal with, so he's going to spend that income on commodity Y. So that means he'll be buying a lot more of Y and a lot less of S. So it's coming to around maybe a point like this, and then he's buying a lot more of commodity Y. So you can have a point like that, and then the new difference curve is going to be here. How was this? Okay, just trying to draw something that's making go. So AE, then this is point F. That's where you find the consumer now. So the consumer is buying this. Consumer is buying this. Okay, which is X3. Then consumer is buying Y3. So the income effect is bringing us from this point to this point, right? That's the income effect. High effect. Then the income effect is taking us from this point to this point. Okay, this is the income effect. And then remember that this was the substitution effect, saying that we should buy less of this, and this was the substitution effect, saying that we should buy more of this. So with this, we've been able to depict the income and substitution effect of a Giffen good. Now, just like the other ones, you are having a rotation here from the very first budget line to the last budget line, just because the price change is occurring on this axis. Okay, the same thing here, the price change is occurring on this axis, so the price of commodity that change, the same thing there. If the price change at being on this axis, this rotation will be like this. Okay, your graph would be something like this eventually, to show that the rotation is along this axis. Alright, and that's actually going to be assignment, or that's going to be assignment in this particular video. So that's it. The total effect is now saying, the total effect here is saying that what should happen? Income effect dominates. Okay, it is bigger than the substitution effect. Substitution effect says that I should buy more. Income effect says that I should buy less, but it's bigger. So we'll be buying less of the Giffen good. Alright, at the end of the day, we'll be buying less of the Giffen good. And what happens here? Income effect also dominates. Substitution effect says that we should buy less, but income effect says that it is stronger. We buy more of commodity Y. Okay, so that's the total effect. That's the total effect. So that's that. Now your assignment in this video is to show. Okay, I don't want it to be too much. Okay, the first one would be for you to show the income and substitution effect of this good when there is a price rise. When there is a price rise, the income and substitution effect of, yeah, I think that should be a compulsory assignment. That's compulsory. Show the income and substitution effect of these three goods when there is a price increase. So it's basically what you have on the board already. Alright, just that instead of moving from point A to B to C, man, you're coming from here to here, something like that. Okay, and the one that isn't compulsory, but I advise to do, especially for your exams anytime soon, I mean for students enrolled with us on Econometrics. So that will be for you to practice, sketching, practice how to sketch the income and substitution effect of those three goods if they are the goods on this axis. So instead of having X as a normal good on that axis, or as an inferior good, or as a Giffen good, you'll be having Y, okay, being the good whose price is changing and the good whose nature is changing. So it might be the income, it might be the normal good, it might be the Giffen good, it might be the inferior good, and make sure that you practice with its own price changing. Alright, so as long as you already understand moving from A to B to C, whatever like that, you should also be able to depict that. The compulsory assignment, however, is for you to, when there is a price increase with explanation, you draw the three graphs and then you explain the income and substitution effect and tell us what happens to the demand of the two goods at the end of the day. Alright, so that's that about this particular video. The next book that I have in mind is talking about the Nigerian and Asian demand curve. Yeah, the notes are ready, so it's just for me to just start the video, and we move into it. So it's an extension of income and substitution effect. So if you don't get this, you're likely going to be having issue with that. And after that, we move into mathematical calculations of this Nigerian stuff. And so they are pretty simple things. So just enjoy yourself. See you in the next class. Thank you for coming by.